Hey guys, how are we doing? I hope all is good in the hood. So welcome to this 7 ways to drop fat, the ultimate guide to sustainable weight loss. Because let's be honest, we want sustainable weight loss. We want long-term weight loss. We don't want to need another PT in 4 weeks. We don't want to, be on and off, on and off, on and off, stuck in this little bit of a yo-yo cycle. Like, in my eyes, what a lot of the health and fitness industry genuinely wants us to be stuck in. I'm here to sort of set the record straight and try to give you as many sort of, tools in your tool belt, if you will, on how to make this a sustainable long-term change. So let's jump straight into this. How to create a calorie deficit and tracking your calories. Now, there's 3 ways really to create a calorie deficit. You can drop your calories. You can increase the amount of energy you're sort of expending, move more, train, or you do a combination of both. I always recommend going for the combination of both. The whole premise behind my company, SAB, Strong Ass Bitch, Strong Ass Bloke, we focus a lot on getting my clients stronger, both physically and mentally. So the weight training, the resistance training comes in so heavily around that. And that obviously in turn helps to create a bigger calorie deficit. So tracking your calories, why do I recommend people, at least at the start, for a little bit of time track their calories? Now, calorie tracking is just an educational tool. That is it. Calorie counting is no different than checking out your bank balance to find out where you're spending your money. If you need to save money, you have a look at your bank balance, find, right, I'm wasting a lot of money, in my case, B&M next door. I'm going to start cutting back the amount of times I go to B&M. That's all calorie counting is. It's just an educational tool to tell you what's in the food that you're eating. And the beautiful thing about calorie counting is a lot of the intuitive eating, like myself, I don't really overly calorie count anymore because genuinely I don't need to. I have such a good understanding what is in the food that I am eating. So I can now sort of get away with just more intuitively eating rather than necessarily needing to track everything. But one thing you'll find is like these intuitive eating crew, they say, oh, calorie counting doesn't work. It didn't work for me. It's built them the foundational knowledge to understand what is in the food that they're eating. So arguably it does work in that sense. Next up, eating enough protein. Protein is so important. It's one of the most important things you can do when it comes down to dropping fat. You want to ideally aim for about 1 grams per kilo of your body weight. Protein will help you feel fuller for longer, so you can be less likely to go off, do those binge eating sessions and that sort of stuff. Some good sources, by the way, of protein includes like lean meats, so your chicken breast, your lean beef, that sort of stuff, fish, eggs, some dairy products, and if you are plant-based, if you are vegan, vegetarian, whatever, that is up to you. You've got tofu, soy protein, lentils, and that sort of stuff as well. Now, ideally, I tell my clients is they want to have about 5 protein feedings a day towards the end of their journey, because this means that they're going to be getting a consistent amount of protein throughout their whole diet, throughout the whole day. So this is going to really sort of help them control that binge eating sort of sessions that we all do late at night kind of thing, because we've not fueled our body properly throughout the whole day. Protein as well is beautiful in the sense that when you eat protein, without going too scientific-y, when you eat protein, it gets broken down into amino acids. Amino acids are essentially the building blocks of your entire body. So it will help repair and grow your body when it comes down to your muscles, your hair, your fingernails, your skin, all that sort of stuff. Protein will get converted into aminos, sent to where it's needed in the body to help that repair and that growth. Strength training. I am a massive advocate of strength training. It is so important when it comes down to dropping fat, lifting weights, or just using your body weight sort of as a resistance is perfect. It will help build and maintain muscle mass, which in turn will help increase your metabolism, which in turn means you burn more calories without needing to do anything. Beautiful. That's what we want, really. You burn more calories just by sitting here and going like, that's what we want. So that's where, strength training and that sort of stuff really comes in. Try doing, especially at the start, 2 strength sessions a week, and then maybe 1 class. And then as you get more advanced, do 3 strength sessions, 1 class, and then sort of 4 strength sessions, 5 strength sessions, that sort of stuff. So meet yourself where you are. Don't think, right, I've never done a strength session, I'm just going to go in 6 times a week. You're going to burn yourself out. If you're really unsure where to start, please drop me a message. I'm here to help you guys. Okay. So another really, really important part of the process when it comes down to making a sustainable change within your fat loss journey is you need to enjoy the process. If you don't enjoy the process, you're not going to stick to the process. If you don't stick to the process, it's not going to be sustainable. If it's not sustainable, you're not going to make that long-term change. If you don't make that long-term change, you're going to need another PT in the next 4 weeks. And after that, you're going to need another one. And after that, you might go back to slimming one. And after that, you might do Weight Watchers. And blah, 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 blah. You get the idea, don't you? So by enjoying the process, and I'm going to give you a few tips later on, by enjoying the process, you're going to be so much more likely to stick to it. That's the main thing. And enjoy your training, enjoy your food, because food is amazing. Now, another great tip is grab an accountability partner. Do this with someone else. Right now, sit down and think who could go on this journey with you and just drop them a message. Now, personally, I'm a personal trainer. I have my own personal trainer. I have my own business mentor. I have my own mindset coach. The key areas of my life, I have people to hold me accountable to make sure that I do the things that I said I would do when I'm motivated enough to say it. And that is where, you get the long-term results, is through that accountability, through that discipline. And that's what we really want to try to focus on. Having someone to hold you accountable, all of a sudden, you're not just saying no to yourself, you're saying no to someone else. And that's going to make it a lot harder. If you're anything like me, I pride myself on doing the things that I said I would do when I'm motivated enough to say it. I personally, to be honest, I'll tell you a secret, things personal trainers don't normally share. I have not been motivated to do my training in the last 3 months or so. But it's just something you have to show up, you have to get it done, because I know for a fact that result of not doing it, the result of not showing up, the result on skipping my workout will in turn have a larger, more negative result on myself later on in life. A habit missed once is a mistake. A habit missed twice is a formation of a new habit. To be really careful when it comes down to that. Now, walking as well, something people don't talk about enough. Just get your body moving. If you're not walking at the moment, just go out for a 30-minute walk. Right now, the sun's out. It's quite nice in the UK. Minus the fact hay fever is kicking my ass right now. Go out for a 30-minute walk. Or if you're struggling with a 30-minute walk, do 3 sets of 10-minute walks. Ideally, if you try to do it after a meal, it's also going to help your digestion. So you've got that there as well. Now, something I'm massive on, is the 80-20 law, especially when it comes down to your diet. 80% of my diet is good. 20% of my diet, as you can see in this photo, that was taken from my last big day out. Jaeger bombs, chips, Wetherspoons. But to make this a long-term sustainable change, I think you need to be able to incorporate a social life you enjoy, social life that doesn't hold you back. Because to me, going out, drinking with my friends, having, cheesy chips, that sort of stuff, it's all part of my mental health. It's me out socializing to help look after myself. So don't think you need to be strict the whole time. I'd rather, genuinely, you're good for 52 weeks of the year than perfect for 4 weeks of the year. Because being perfect, you're not going to make it that lifelong change. But guys, genuinely, if you need any support, if you have any questions, anything, drop me a message. I am more than happy to help out. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Bye.